Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Renee and I'm here with another pregnancy update. I am 35 weeks now. That is totally crazy to me. And I'm really sad that pregnancy is almost over. But yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into what's been going on this week. So I have completely stopped doing the intros. They were so cute and they're so fun, but since it's been getting closer and closer, it's just been harder to do them, and we've been so super busy, and today is just packed full of stuff. And yeah, so I'm pretty much given up on those cute intros, which is a bummer because I really liked those, and they were fun to watch. But I don't know, maybe we'll try to do one more before the baby gets here. But yeah, because it makes me sad that I'm not doing them anymore. But yeah, it's just hard to get everybody together in one place, me and Drew and Everly, and on the same page about all ready and getting this together and finding a place to do it. And anyways, let's go ahead and just start with the bump app. So week 35, baby is as big as a pineapple, which is about 18.1 inches and about 5.07 pounds. He's probably already almost 6 pounds already. My baby at 35 weeks. Now hearing is fully developed and baby responds to high-pitched noises. If you're having a boy, his testes have probably fully descended. Baby's about 17.2 to 18.7 inches. From here on out, he won't get much bigger or longer, but continue plumping up. Baby's now about 4.2 to 5.8 pounds and will put on a pound or more of baby fat before birth. Growing. Yep, baby, and you've reached 35 weeks and your uterus has grown about 1,000 times its original size. A number that might sound exaggerated to anyone else, but to you it probably feels like more like 1,000,000. Yes. You can expect to gain about half a pound a week before birth, and baby is beefing up too. At 35 weeks, some moms-to-be feel like they have a ton of stuff left to do before baby's arrival. Others can barely wait for baby to make his debut. Either way, try not to stress. Baby will show up when he's ready and won't care if you haven't checked every little detail of your list. I'm pretty ready. Comparatively to when I had Everly, I literally had nothing. I don't know what it was in my brain. I don't know what I was thinking with Everly. I was 36 weeks pregnant when I went into the hospital. I didn't have a car seat. I didn't have a crib. I didn't have a bassinet. I didn't have a bouncer. I think I might have had a swing that my sister-in-law let me borrow. I think I had some diapers. I had clothes, but I hadn't washed any of the clothes. They were just still in bags. And like nothing was ready, nothing. And I was like, because I always kept thinking to myself, oh, I have time. A month away, like, I don't know, and that's from 40 weeks, and you know you could always have the baby sooner. So I don't know what I was thinking, than not having anything ready. I guess it's just your first kid, you don't know what to expect, you don't know, I don't know, like maybe it's just like in denial a little bit. But this time I have basically everything ready. The only thing I really need right at this point is the bassinet, and my mom wanted to buy him the bassinet. So she's getting that this week on Friday, and right now it's Sunday. So I have about a week left to go until I have the bassinet. But you know what, I didn't even have that swing yet when Everly was born, because I remember I had nowhere for her to sleep. It was very stressful. I know my husband's family, like, they all pitched in to all get her a car seat so she could come home from the hospital. It was bad. I don't know what my problem was. But yeah, this time he already has a car seat, and he has 2 bases, one for both of our vehicles, and his car seat's already clicked into one of them. And he has a bouncer, he has a swing, he has a bathtub, he has diapers. We have a crib, which is Everly's old crib, but right now he's going to be in our room for a few months anyway. So we're just going to use a bassinet next to our bed. That I said we're getting next week, so, or this week. But other than that, like, we're completely ready. There's other stuff I would like to have, but I don't need. And the only other stuff I really have to get are all my postpartum recovery items. So yeah, I'm basically ready, and it's crazy because I just walk around and I see his stuff everywhere and I'm like, whoa. Like, because it didn't happen with Everly. There was nothing to indicate that we were having a baby because she had her own room, and so everything was kind of in there and the door was closed. No one ever really went in there, and I don't know, it was just, but now seeing his stuff, it's like making the anticipation worse. But I have totally been in nesting mode. This past week, Drew was on a work trip and I got so much done. We started Everly's preschool, her homeschool preschool, and I started just cleaning the whole house. I washed all of his clothes and put them all in the little dresser that he's gonna have, and I set up a bin of diapers right next to my bed. I sterilized his pacifiers and bottle nipples, and I washed his bottles, and I have, sorry, I got distracted, and I have so many things ready. Like, it's so weird. I've just been nesting and cleaning up things that I normally just don't clean, and usually stuff that's like I save for Drew to do, but I've just been going crazy nesting and getting stuff ready, and that's been so nice. I have his diaper bag packed, I have most of my hospital bag packed, and I didn't have a hospital bag last time either. Drew had to run home after they admitted me and pack it for me, bring me stuff that I needed. I didn't have a hospital bag or anything last time, so now I have all this stuff ready, and I'm like, oh, if you can tell, I'm super excited, but I'm like anxious. So anyways, that was a very long explanation. My dogs are barking. My body at 35 weeks. Okay guys, where it gets TMI. Frequent urge to pee. Yep, your bladder's getting pressed by baby. Yeah, that's the same as last time. It's just, yeah, no sleep because I'm always having to get up to pee. Constipation, make sure to get plenty of fiber. I have not had a problem with that. A continuation of all those aches and pains, and maybe even a few new ones. So yeah, my soreness has just gotten really bad. Like, I don't know if it's my pubic bone or what it is, but it's like right around my hips and legs. But yeah, I've been like, it just feels like soreness. Like, I can't really pick up my legs. It hurts so bad. And it's just like the soreness is just getting worse, and I wake up just so sore in my hips and legs, like pubic area. It's just painful. An increased amount of contractions you're having. Not really. In fact, they might have even, I wouldn't say they've decreased. I still have about 1 or 2 a day, but I did think that they would have increased by now. So yeah, that is basically it on the app. Other updates that I have for you, so yeah, like, I've been nesting, like I said earlier, and one thing that I experienced today for the first time in this pregnancy is we were at church this morning, and I just felt really short of breath, and I felt like I knew I was getting air, but it just felt weird, and then my head kind of just started feeling like weird, and I wasn't necessarily dizzy, but I just wasn't feeling right, and I just felt like I couldn't breathe right, and it almost felt like anxiety, but I knew it was a little bit different because I was totally fine. I wasn't anxious. I was feeling fine all morning. I was happy to be at church, and so I don't really know what was going on. And then Drew used my phone to check my O2 levels, and it checks your heart rate and O2 levels just to make sure that I was breathing okay, which I was pretty sure I was, and my oxygen levels were fine. I think they were at 95. But my heart rate, and this is at resting heart, like we've been sitting at church for a while, was 112, and this happened, and I know it's not like skyrocketed, but that's pretty high for a resting heart rate, and that happened to me at the end of the last pregnancy, and it just continued to get worse. I kept going into the doctor like multiple times a week because I was getting ultrasounds because I had protein in my urine, so they were concerned about getting preeclampsia, and so I was going in for like at least a couple times a week, and every time like I just wasn't feeling good. And then I went in to the doctor, and my heart rate resting was like 110, and she was like, were you like jogging around before I came in here? And I was like, nope. And she's like, okay, well, it's kind of high, you know, keep an eye on it. And then like every single time I went into the last time I went into the ultrasound place and they checked, I told them I just wasn't feeling good. I felt like my heart was racing and I just wasn't feeling well. And they checked my heart rate and it was like 110 resting. And they're like, yeah, let's send you to labor and delivery and just to get you checked out, make sure everything's fine and all of that. And that's, they ended up admitting me because I just told them I just don't feel good. I don't feel right. Like my body doesn't feel right. And with the protein in the urine and all of that, like they just didn't want to risk it. So they ended up admitting me and I was admitted in the hospital for a full week until I hit 37 weeks and then they induced me. So I was admitted in the hospital for a week before I had Everly. So today when I had the high heart rate of 112 resting, I started getting a little nervous. I was like, oh no, is this starting? It's right around the time it started with Everly. And I don't know why my heart rate just kind of goes up like that. And it's not, I don't think it's anything to be super concerned about, but I just wasn't feeling very well at church. I'm feeling better now. I'm still kind of short of breath, but that's kind of the normal thing, I think. So I don't know, I'm hoping it's not starting. I'm resting a lot more than I was in my first pregnancy. I was still working full-time then, and I had a lot of stress in my life, and right now like I'm pretty chill. A lot of things have been good, and I am a stay-at-home mom, so I'm not working my butt off. I still work and I still get up and I clean. I just told you I cleaned my whole house and I've been setting everything up, but I do get lots of rest in between. So I'm not too concerned about like wearing myself out. But yeah, the high resting heart rate, which is the similar thing I had last time, freaked me out a little. I was like, no, I don't want this to start, because I just felt so awful towards the end, and I don't want to be admitted and stay there for a long time, because that was awful. And then now I have Everly, so it'd be like, who's gonna watch her? Drew has to work, and so I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. So say a prayer for me, guys, that that doesn't happen. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. If anything does happen before my next update in a week, I will definitely keep you guys updated, even if it's a quick little video. If I do end up going into labor, I'll probably just post that I'm going into labor. In fact, I might just make a quick little video now and say I'm going into labor, and then I will be filming that for my vlogging channel. So it'll probably go up there first, and then I'll probably do a labor and delivery story here. But that'll be all after. I'm not gonna rush into filming. In fact, I have a lot of backup videos, so I don't have to film too much. I'm going to film because I know a lot of people are gonna want to see the baby. They're gonna want to, you know, like, who doesn't want to see a newborn baby? And I know that I want to tell my story for this labor and delivery, and I want to vlog it as much as I can. But it's not going to be up right away because I'm going to give myself some time to recover, relax, spend some time with the baby, spend some time with Drew and Everly as a family with a new member in it. So that is kind of how that will work, is I will probably just post a small little video that I will pre-film, have it already on there, and I'll just have Drew bring the computer and post it real quick so that you guys know I am in labor. And then if I end up going to the hospital or something like that, I will be filming that process. So I will keep you guys updated. But for now, I have an appointment with my midwife, and it's an ultrasound before and then the appointment after on Wednesday. So today, yeah, like I said, today's Sunday and it's Wednesday. So we'll see how that goes. If anything dramatic happens there, I will probably take the camera and do a quick little update. But if everything's fine, then I will just wait till the weekend to give you guys that video and that update. So I think that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll leave you guys with a bum shot. Bye.